Hi everyone, I'm Richard Santos with the Land and Living team at Keller Williams Upstate New York Properties. And today I'm going to take a recon walk of this 99.42 acres of land that we've got going on here at 448 Southside Drive in Oneonta, New York. Now, the land is part of the features, but the 3-bed, 1.5 bath, 1996 built, full poured concrete basement house is pretty amazing. So let's step inside the house itself real quick. We'll do a little exterior tour, a little interior tour, and then we'll head up the hill and I'll give you my thoughts of this recon. I mean, let's just call it 100 acres, can we? 99.42. What's really cool about it is that you start off with a long, narrow right-of-way entry off of Southside Drive in Oneonta. So you're super convenient to all things Oneonta. And then you've got the really, you know, it's kind of demure, but it's a really nicely built, really solid house. And then now I'm gonna hike up the whole land. So to my left, as I go uphill, there is a little stream. I'll patch in some footage of that, and then I'm gonna continue my hike all the way up this mountain. I did actually cross the little waterway there, and there's this cool trail that's coming up uphill now. And I'm gonna try to find this back eastern property boundary, but as I go, I mean, I haven't come far. The house is actually just through the trees over there, down over the little waterway. And then, I mean, yeah, we're in lovely fall weather and that's gonna be to our benefit today. But there's these really nice little white birches here. Really nice stand of these opportunistic birches. They look really delightful. This lower section, even this, is super beautiful. Yeah, sure, you got some fallen limbs and stuff, but my goodness, this is a delightful woods. So I've just climbed a few feet of elevation gain. This east side has a little knoll here. It will drop back down and we will recross that waterway again further up. But I want to point out real quick, this is actually, it's not super level, but it's a fairly level little knoll top here. And we're gonna take a gander at what some of these seasonal views will look like once these leaves are gone. Or if you wanted to clear a few of your trees, take advantage of some of this view. Yeah, so that distance view, I mean, I'm literally on the fence line, right? So I mean, this is clearly the property boundary, but just to show what where we are in context. And we are just going to keep going uphill higher and higher, and the view, if you were to create one anywhere in that hillside, would just get better and better. This flat spot on the top of this knoll, it's going to drop down. You'd have water right below you. House is a little bit ways over there. And your view, if you wanted to open one up, man, take a few of these trees out, put some kind of a little hilltop little spot up here. Could be super nice. The current owner is a serious hunter, so there's gonna be a whole series of hunting locations, and this is one of them here, and that means there must be a trail hooking us up to here as well. So we're integrating ourselves back into the trail network. The water is just down below here. All right, so there's our stream channel. There's just really nice little mini gorge here. It's not super steep, it's not super intimidating, but it's really nice. I can see some exposed rock over there. I can just tell that this land is gonna offer just an endless amount of like variety and cool features. Now, I'm not gonna follow the whole thing because I do have to get uphill. I do wanna show the upland sections, but just for a little variety though, this is meandering through pretty well. And we've had a relatively dry summer until we had a good day and a half of rain a few days ago, but it was a very dry summer. So this is probably fairly typical of this waterway. All right, so the first really cool feature is this beautiful open meadow. Now this is not far up behind the house, so this would be fantastic for you know, a game field, a recreational field, you know, gatherings basically. It's just a big open lawn area, lovely, and it's also pretty level. The current owner is an avid hunter, but there are more uses for this property than just hunting applications. I mean, given the fact that they have really well established comprehensive trails is a major positive regardless of your usage. So I was just walking up the main trail there. It did take a westward turn. So now I'm headed westward, and this will loop up. Beautiful scene here. This will loop up, and I don't know if you can tell, there's a shelf up there, and that is the quarry area. I mean, we're still in the lower portions of the lot, but my goodness, this road is quite robust. This thing is almost a 2-lane road. Okay, so I've been hiking this trail. As I turn here, we have our first little choose your own adventure junction. This trail will continue uphill. And this one will just loop around, and it'll enter into this flat section here, which is your old stone quarry bed. So I'll go up and explore that real quick, and then I will reconnect with that uphill trail. Boom, immediately out onto this flat, bedrocky, bluestone, slate platform, the remains of this old quarry. Pretty large quarry area. And even if you didn't want to use the stone, it's just kind of cool. I mean, this is almost like a, bocce court, anyone? I mean, tons of stuff you could do up here. Just camping sites, you know, places to explore. I'm going to continue here. There's another back section of the quarry, the flat area, and then the main trail again continues up here. So, okay, exiting the stone quarry section, another little blind hunting stand. The house has only had one ownership, and it's been very well maintained, but it has been exclusively kind of a hunting cabin. Now, my personal opinion is, apart from missing a full laundry setup, could easily be a full-time home. It is a grassy entry, but either you could lay down some more stone, or the seller does say that there is a bed of stone below the grass, so maybe it isn't that bad in the winter months. Large front deck, small entry back deck, and you even could park in that little one bay garage section if you wanted to. Another little split in the trail. I knew I was gonna at least encounter some things. I did just scare up 3 whitetail right through there. Okay, now I'm up at 1660 elevation, and another split in the trail. Like, I'm not advocating for taking down every tree, but man alive, if you wanted to have some kind of spot up here, create a nice view shed. Right on the 1840 feet ISO line, and again, this trail kicked over. Now I'm on the west property line. Some of the best views of the whole place were right down here on that trail. That was amazing. It's still steep. It's not really a level spot to do much, but I mean, you could excavate out a little level spot, but now we're kicking up north again. Sorry, south, uphill. And kind of like, that was the steepest bit. So as soon as I get up over this little ridge, we should be starting to actually level off. It's a massive swath of usable upland, Otsego County land, Delaware County land, really with incredible access to all the features of Oneonta, but you can feel about as, again, you hear some background noise, but it still feels like you can do whatever the heck you want up here, you know? So I am at this complete apex spot, this elevation at about 2,045 feet. It's super flat up here. It's a legit hilltop ridge with a north-facing drop-off. But I don't know if you can tell, but there's a good probably 80, 100 yards of a flat shelf up here before it starts to drop down. So this would be, if you wanted a summer cabin galore, like, you could actually clear out an acre or something up here and get some southerly sun and rock a solar cabin all the way up here. If that was your move, I would applaud that. That would be nice. I'd visit. Been really incredibly consistent throughout. Deciduous trees, really very few coniferous trees on this property at all, just a bunch of mixed upland hardwoods and softwoods, ferny undergrowth in sections, some deadfall, not as much rock outcropping or rock features as I might have expected, but overall brilliant. The trail network brings this a ton of value. Like, I'm not even a hunter and I want to just jam out and hang out on these trails. It's amazing. So something for everyone out here. All right, I was just all morose and depressed because I never found this little upland pond. And here it is. Yay. Mission accomplished. Oh, this thing's a little cutie pie. I mean, it is just an upland little reservoir basin and an outflow on that side. But I'll put a marker on where this is located now that I found it. But it's cute. Not much more to say. Little upland pond. All right, as always, I want to say thank you so much for tagging along on this recon of the back portion of this 448 Southside Drive in Oneonta, New York. If you're interested in this one, please give me a call or Christian Richter, listing agent with the Land and Living team at Keller Williams Upstate New York Properties. As always, thanks so much. We hope you got some value out of this. And if you like this kind of content, please like, follow, and subscribe. Thanks so much. Take care.